What's up, YouTube? This is P1tchB1ack and H0wlrunn3r
What's up, guys?
from the Poseable plastic team, and today we're going to be doing a dual commentary on the Republic attack shuttle. So let's get started.
So you're probably wondering why there are two of these boxes here. Well, there's a reason for that. We were just up at a local Walmart and we picked these both up at the discount aisle for $14 each. That is an amazing deal, no matter how you stretch that word, amazing. So let's go ahead and get to the review and we'll check out this bad boy. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the figure. DevCon was saying how this is just a repack of the Oddball. But actually, Craig Dragon was arguing that the paint job is Oddball, but the body is actually something different. I don't know too much about these Clone Wars figures, so I couldn't tell you, but I know they could. First off, it's got a ball-jointed head. Fair amount of posability, but it is constricted by the tubes. The chest plate is connected by the rubber bands. I went ahead and left that on because there's no nub or anything to keep it there once the rubber band is removed. It's got ball-jointed hinges for the shoulders and the elbows. The hands swivel. The hip joints are the old style. They only go forward and backwards, which is kind of stupid, but I understand for, you know, I mean, they don't really need that functionality for a big ship. Also, you have really cool plates of kneecaps there that connect and intersect with the upper thigh armor pieces. They're on ball jointed hinges that swivel and move backwards, forwards. The feet do not move except for what bend the plastic gives.
So we'll first take a look at the sound effects it has. I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to that.
It takes 3 AA's.
3. You can see the on and off switch is right there. Pretty easy to turn on. And also, it comes with a few buttons. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll start off with this one on the side.
We've got company!
You can see it has a weapon sound effect, and if you hit it a few times and let it run its course, it goes from single shot to rapid fire, so that's a nice feature.
That's something I really liked about this vehicle, is that there's a button for each type of thing. There's a button for spaceship sounds, there's a button for gun sounds, there's a button for trooper quotes, and there's also another neat button that we're going to show you right now. It's called the scenario button.
So basically what this scenario button does is, it's just a little button on the back. Also does that sound effect. What the scenario button does is once you hit it, move that over a little bit. Once you hit it, it starts a scenario.
Patrols coming in on foot.
I didn't even
We've
hit
got
it.
company! Hold your fire until they're in range. Steady. Those droids are getting close. Steady. The clankers sent reinforcements. We're around it. Right the tower. Launch the recon fighter. We'll have something for him. Scrap 'em! That's giving it to the clankers. Systems green. We're okay.
So you can see the scenario button is very cool. If you just let it run its course and didn't push any buttons, he'd probably, I think he said uh-oh and then made an explosion sound. And also, like you saw a second ago, this comes out and they call it a recon fighter. So that's really cool. You can see the pilot goes in there. It's got a lot of stickers for this. And also, if you want to just slide him out, you can do that with this. It pops out. And it also has firing missiles. They're very sensitive. You can barely hit them. Very cool. And also, I discovered this when I saw the back of the box. You can slide a trooper in there and make him hold on to this gun. He has some handles there, and so when that's flying, and then if you're trying to get it out, you can just use that and it pushes it out. And then if you want to just put it back in the gun chip, you can just slide the wings up. Got some nice stickers there too. You can just slide the wings up and slide it back in. But before I do that, it also includes an unfolding ramp for when it's landed on a really big floor. Can't do it because we have very limited space right now, but it does sit on the ground pretty good, so that's a nice feature. And like you saw also, there's a little switch on the back that can activate these turrets.
Enemy closing to zone 6.
Didn't mean to hit that. You can do it on both sides too. And what I did with my gunship is I put troopers holding it, and I discovered that when you slide them in, it has enough room to keep the troopers on it. So when you go like that, the troopers stay on it. But that button is also very sensitive. And there's also a space scenario. So we'll take this recon fighter, slide it back in, put this back down. And also it has a hidden turret on the top, so I can do that. It has a button to fire it. And then we just open the wings. Launches a sound, like a flying sound. Now we'll go ahead and start the space scenario. It's just right next to the ground scenario. Gives it a second.
Enemy ships are entering our sector. Enemy ships closing. We're under attack. We're hit. Great shot. That's giving it to the clankers.
The space scenario is more easier than the ground.
We're okay. System 3. Approaching drop zone.
There is one really cool thing about these wings. Each of them comes up to reveal a bunker type atmosphere inside. It's really cool because inside you have, let me give you a close-up. You've got a lot of nubs inside there. You've got a lot of little buttons that you can press the trigger areas of the guns into. And what's really cool is Hasbro hid a gun inside the left wing. It's a gray gun. I mean, it's a really cheap gun, but it's really cool that it's hidden inside there. I thought it was neat. Just something you can discover. And then when you're done, you can just pop them back in, and you can either fit these in inside or out. I like them out. And you press this in for it to fall down. Otherwise, you'll end up snapping it. So make sure you press the middle bottom in to fold down. Another cool thing about this is these turrets.
Get ready to turn those clankers into scrap metal.
You can take them and place them anywhere around the wings, which makes it cool for, you know, being like a battle set, anything like that. There's also a big nub emplacement here, 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 and there's not one here. Yes, there is. There's one under the turret. So that's one really cool thing. And then there are nubs on the backs of the inside of here. So there's two on each side inside of there, so that you can place them in the front or the rear. And they are spring loaded.
Now we're going to give you a look at inside of it.
control.
Sorry about that. You can see with the stickers, it gives it a nice command area.
And there are two lights, one here and one here, and they do dim on and off when the alarm goes on.
So that's a really cool feature. And then has some stickers right there too, if you can see them, in the door.
And then one up here.
So that's a really cool feature.
Then around on the back, I don't understand why they did it, but they did. There are these turret type things that you can pull in and out of the rear engines. I don't get why they did that. It's kind of cool, I guess, in a way. Then another thing is these front turrets. Let me pop these back in here. This thing is a behemoth. These front turrets can be pulled out, swiveled around, and can rotate when it is in tower mode. So that's really cool. I like to keep them in ship mode. You can do whatever you want with it. And there you go. You also have the landing struts. They're positioned. You just press them in. Same deal as with the Millennium Falcon. You just press them in and then they're there for good. They don't retract or anything like that.
So here is my version of the gunship that I got at Walmart with H0wlrunn3r. I don't have matching troops to go with this, so that's kind of a bummer. But I do have pretty much one of each. I got the Commander Colt and the ARF Trooper, another ARF Trooper, and Cody. And you can see it's all set up with all the characters. And like I said earlier, with the troopers in, or on the turret, sorry, it can go in and it can come out good, like that. So that's a really cool feature. And then I got Obi-Wan in the command center. And then you got these two troopers there. So this is basically what it's designed for. You can also just slap this pilot up here, give him his gun, and then he can, you know, snipe up there. And you can see that these turrets also, you know, for defense. And overall, it's really cool. This is probably my favorite mode of it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also check us out on Twitter. And if you guys have any questions on this vehicle or have upcoming review ideas, just email us. Our email is in the description below. Thanks again.
You will not believe the price we got this thing for. Go ahead and start over. You're probably wondering why there are two. Shut up.
You're like,
You're probably wondering why. Stop it.
so you can do like this.
That was a fail.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and